When I first came here for recruitment, I think I was just really struck by the community. Like the people that I met were just so warm, so friendly. They always wanted to check in with me.
The administrators and the director of graduate studies care a lot. And that's not really something I thought about when I was interviewing, but once I got here, I realized that it really makes the program what it is.
They hold many events such as ice cream socials, welcome barbecue to connect with each other.
The students, they seem genuinely really happy to be here, which, surprise or not, was not a common thing in some of the schools I interviewed at.
We try and foster an environment where students, faculty, staff all work together to try and promote a graduate student's progression through the program because everyone benefits.
It's got a very collaborative, inclusive, and a welcoming and extremely friendly work environment.
I really was attracted by the fact that the BBS program and Cornell as a whole put a lot of emphasis on diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility.
As an international student, it was essential for me to find an institution and also a program that has good support and a lot of diversity.
I chose Cornell because it was among the first to extend educational opportunities to women and people of color, and I really appreciated that from such an old university.
Cornell and the BBS program also offers the opportunity to do innovative interdisciplinary research that extends beyond the life sciences and also encompasses fields where Cornell is strong, such as engineering, physical sciences, and other disciplines.
I love it because of the fact that you can do these different rotations, and they're quite they're a good length of time that allows you to really immerse yourself in the lab.
You can work with a veterinarian or an immunologist or a biomedical engineer, all in the same breadth of one project.
I think this is really valuable because research rarely happens in isolation, and it's really convenient to have so many disciplines that are about health in general being part of the same program.
The first thing that kind of put Cornell on my radar was the amazing veterinary medicine that happens here.
The fact that BBS is in a vet school, it's really helpful. We do have to use animal models to understand either a disease or how to make a better vaccine.
There's so many collaborations that just arise organically from the students who are working on a particular project. They present it at their work in progress meeting.
My favorite thing about the BBS program is the work in progress seminars that students give every week. Every single time I go to those seminars, I come back and I'm excited because I've learned something new.
We get to hear about other people's research topics, and it really spans from cancer to immunology to microbiology. And so it's really interesting to kind of see what's out there other than your really specific focus.
It's like the one place every week that the whole program gets together, and I love it. I think it's a great idea.
One of the major things that is really promoted is your ability to comprehend complex scientific information and communicate that information to a broader audience.
What I've been impressed with is that the students celebrate the successes of their peers just as if it was their own discovery. So when somebody gets a new result from an experiment, there's a buzz that's going around because people are excited for them.
Everybody works together. You have such a diverse group of people and diverse fields of studies. Everybody can kind of lean on each other a little bit and go to each other to learn new techniques.
I like that you're not pushed in one direction. I think you're allowed to explore what you want in every aspect.
You might come into the program thinking you wanted to do a certain area of research, but then find out that there's somebody down campus doing something really cutting edge and exciting, and so you can completely change your direction, and Cornell is unique for that flexibility.
Having the opportunity to actually talk with faculty members that are in those different areas of expertise, different topic areas, being able to speak with a wide breadth of them, and that's allowed in the program, I think that really makes it special.
Students are really given the liberty to kind of pick their own journey.
Ultimately, I hope to do a mix of clinical work and research.
I'm planning on being a postdoc, and then I'm going to transition into a career in law, in patent law.
I really want to start my own business. I really want to be an entrepreneur.
Sometimes I need to remind myself on a day-to-day basis how much of a privilege and how humbling of an experience it is to be able to come into lab or come into the clinic and be able to be on like the forefront of knowledge.
That really kind of reminds you of what the greater mission of the veterinary college is, and that we're really interested in a cohesive, like, one world health.
Do you think that you've explored everything it is that you might find interesting or not? For students, this is a phenomenal learning opportunity for you to become a leader in your area because you are the one that will make things happen. And at Cornell, that's how we operate, to provide them with the training that they need to become the best critical thinker that they can become.